ये साउंड बॉदर तो नहीं कर रहा सर?
It doesn't matter. We just talk loudly.
थोड़ा सा मैं इसमें हिंदी और अंग्रेजी मिक्स रखने वाला
ठीक
हूँ.
है, मैं इंग्लिश और इंग्लिश मिक्स करके.
ये बहुत यूनिक कॉम्बिनेशन है. Can you teach us 3 Telugu words?
I'm from Hyderabad, so
If you had a 20-year-old Rana in front of you, what would you tell him?
just don't drink that much.
But fame and money?
Being famous is a job.
When does Rana feel vulnerable in his real life?
Many things. Yeah? I mean,
Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Oversharing with the Jhumru. Of course, with us, the man himself, Rana Daggubati. बहुत स्वागत आपका.
hello man, how are you?
बहुत बढ़िया. ये थोड़ा सा मैं इसमें हिंदी और अंग्रेजी मिक्स रखने
ठीक
वाला
है,
हूँ.
मैं इंग्लिश और इंग्लिश मिक्स करके.
ये बहुत यूनिक कॉम्बिनेशन है, I must say.
Yeah, nobody would have had this combination.
I know, right? You're quite an innovator that way.
हाँ.
No, but I really want you to welcome your like Telugu fans, like those who get Telugu. What would you say to them?
తెలుగులో చూసే వాళ్ళు ఈ పాడ్కాస్ట్ మీకు అర్థం కాదు ఎందుకంటే ఈయనకి తెలుగు రాదు కాబట్టి. So let's continue.
गाली तो नहीं दी ना आपने?
No, I'm just telling them it won't make any sense to the Telugu audience because you don't speak Telugu. So I told them not to watch it in case they're watching it.
No, I hope they get English so that way we are sorted.
Okay.
But congratulations on Rana Naidu's second season.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
The first one was quite a killer, and this one, what can we expect?
Well, season 2 in that sense is obviously you know the characters now. There's enough of history that you've seen with each of them.
Sure.
You've seen the dysfunctionality of this family to its peak in terms when led by the father and son drama in season 1 in some ways. Here it you've seen the world of fixing, you've seen all of it, but here it gets more personal in that sense. It's the family trying to redeem, like Rana trying to redeem himself in some ways, the family in some ways, make sure like, okay, this is a dirty, you see it in the promos as well, where it's a dirty world that they live in, and if they do one thing right, that can just elevate their life.
Yeah.
I think that's the phase that this family is in. But
Totally.
since their past has to catch up to them, there's a lot happening.
Right. राना, जब हम आपका काम देखते हैं, आपकी फिल्मोग्राफी देखते हैं, आपके रोल्स कैरेक्टर्स देखते हैं, एंड आपकी एक अपीयरेंस भी, इट्स वेरी macho, masculine, and these days of course we have this conversations of vulnerabilities that a man should be in touch with. When does Rana feel vulnerable in his real life? What can make him cry, let's say, or bring him to tears?
Many things. Yeah? I mean, okay, how do I put this? So one is in real life, I feel less, but when I watch a movie, I feel much more. So
Really?
there's a good chance I'm crying while watching a movie.
When was the last time you cried?
Dude, I can cry for anything, dude. Like anything that's emotional, correct music, correct shot will come, I'll start crying. So
Do you remember a film that made you cry?
I mean, it's quite a regular phenomena, so it's not a special thing that I have to remember. That one, then many things, dude. I'm saying things like aging, grandparents, things like health, and since here now today, the world is in a slightly stranger place. You hear many people that are younger falling sick very, very fast. So I think those are things that affect me quite a bit.
Sure. And how do you balance your health, fame, money? There's so much. I mean, at your stature, at your level, you're handling so many things, juggling so many things. There are multiple aspects to your life. What do you do as this grown-up successful man to manage this health, fame, and money?
See, one, I think I didn't do a good job of it, which is why I got at some point I was really unhealthy. I had to get to a hospital to fix myself. So no, I'm not the right guy to tell you this because I haven't done it well.
No, but you've bounced back, so maybe.
See, I'm an extreme guy anyways. I think that's what life has given me, and I've become that, where I'm an extreme consumer or something, and then I become a creator of that in some ways. Where I think in life, when I was young, I watched a lot of cinema, and there's a certain type of cinema that I liked, and I think I'm trying, in my own ways, trying to retell the stories that influenced me in some ways, in a new form, right? Whether it's the businesses that I do or whatever other ventures I'm associated with, it's also in some part authentic because I would have lived it at some point, whether it's fashion, whether it's alcohol now or whatever that is. And I've made it a job or a lifestyle in some ways. So how do you manage it? I don't know. I don't do a very good job of time management. But what do I have?
Fame and money?
Fame and money. See, being famous is a job.
That's byproduct of your job.
Yeah, no, it is a job.
Okay.
Like it's being famous has nothing to do with who you are as a person. It's you've done certain things that have brought you to popularity in a certain manner. There is some people or a large group of people that like your work or like what you've done in that film or in that show or whatever that is. And a sum of all of it becomes a larger group that makes you famous, right? But ultimately that won't change what you do next, because the thought is again fresh. You have to try to recreate something that you haven't done for the first again, and that's what a film or a show experience is. So fame to me is a full-time job. It's you have to go perform it and then come back.
Is there any downside to having a lot of money?
I don't think so. What's the downside? It's just making sure you're not complacent and lazy, and if you want, and you should know how hard it is to make that money at all times.
Right. As a creative person, we are often too indulged in the art that we do. How do you make sure that you come back to your roots, your family, your loved ones? Is there an exercise you do, or does it happen very organically to you?
See, being in the movies, being an artist, being an entrepreneur in this world of entertainment, it's not a job actually, it's a lifestyle. Like you are that. Doesn't matter where you are, you don't switch off from it or switch on to it.
Yeah.
You're in it.
It's not a 9 to 5.
Yeah, it's not 9 to 5, right? And all art comes from some personal understanding of life. Whether it's love, relationship, trauma, doesn't matter what it is.
Sure.
It all comes from whatever you understood in your life, whether by being influenced or by just virtue of who you are. So I think it helps both ways. It's not, you can't do one without the other. I mean, if you don't lead a honest, proper life or a fun life that has variety, I don't think you can ever recreate that variety.
But does your family or love life influence your art or what you do?
Oh, 100%. No, I'm saying who you are is a sum of all your influences. And that's what an artist is.
If you had a 20-year-old Rana in front of you, what would you tell him today?
Just don't drink that much.
That's for all of those who are in
Yeah.
their 20s as well.
Yeah. So yeah, that's all right. Don't drink that much.
Can we talk about Wrestlemania as well?
Oh, yes, of course.
What was the experience like? Is there any memory that's etched in your heart?
Well, first I have to thank Netflix for just taking me there and giving me ringside seats. It was exciting. Well, I was a bigger follower of it when I was much younger, and it was fun to see that at a live set, and that's the first time I saw it. What's the most exciting thing? Well, to see Stone Cold Steve Austin baking beers on his head, like that was fun. And so I went for WrestleMania and I went for Monday Night Raw, which happens the next day. And Raw is like a combination of soap opera, meeting action, meeting drama, and everything just live being performed.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome that it's translated for so long.
Right. You're a foodie, and is there any one food item that you like to prepare or cook? And if there is any,
No, I like to eat. I don't know how to cook really.
which is your favorite dish to have?
I'm from Hyderabad, so like biryani in Hyderabad and halim and that kind of stuff.
Is there any specific place you like it from?
Well, there's a place called Adab. I used to keep going from when I was a kid, and that's something I like even now.
Lastly, what does a day in your life look like if you're not shooting or not at work? Just a second. ये sound bother तो नहीं कर रहा sir? अच्छा.
So it doesn't matter. We just talk loudly and overshadow him in some ways. Go on. Yes, sorry.
Yeah. So I was asking, what does a day in your life look like when you're not shooting or at work?
If I'm not shooting, then I'm at work.
No, if you're not shooting or at work,
I'm just sleeping at home.
that's your day.
Yeah, man. I'm saying what I get least of is time in my house. What I get least of is time to sleep, because I just feel like we're on a certain run when you keep doing things. And see, I had a desk job before I was an actor, and I continued in that job even after I became an actor. So it's just I just have 2 full-time jobs.
Right. Before we let you go, can you teach us 3 Telugu words?
Okay. What kind of Telugu words?
Whatever, but what you think that as a beginner one should know, like or a Punjabi person, we have a lot of Punjabis who watch this podcast. It'll be nice to add this to their dictionary.
Andarki Namaskaram will be the first thing that you should learn.
Say that again.
Andariki namaskaram.
Andariki namaskaram. That's
So it's
the greeting.
That's the greeting.
Okay.
Then, if you have to, what's the first thing that you need? You need food, right?
Right.
If you're saying you're hungry, then it's ఆకలేస్తుంది. ఆకలేస్తుంది.
Aklistu?
ఆకలి means hunger.
Okay.
వేస్తుంది. ఆకలి వేస్తుంది.
Okay, which means I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
So that'll get you around.
That I think every Punjabi would say that every hour.
Yeah.
What's the third thing?
What's the third? I guess you should say I'll see you again if somebody gave you food. Right?
Yeah.
So,
I like the progression here.
yeah, I'm
It's
just trying to
greeting,
see.
food, and then see
Yeah,
you
it's
again.
greeting. I need some food, and I'll see you again. మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం.
Money?
మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం.
Malli Kadudam.
Yeah, మళ్ళీ. మళ్ళీ means again.
Malli.
Let's
Oh.
meet again.
Okay, yes. Malli Kadudam.
Yeah,
Rana.
మళ్ళీ కలుద్దాం.
Thank you very
Awesome,
much.
man. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank
This
you,
is
sir.
Arun Singh signing off.